Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 18 career mode here with Coventry City. We are now in October 2018, looks to be moving forward to November in this episode. We got an away game in the league against Northampton Town and a home game against Burton Albion before hitting up a Checkatrade trophy game against Luton Town to finish the episode off. Hopefully we're going to get 3 victories or at least a win in the Checkatrade trophy match. That is the most important for me. That's the cup that I want to win this year because if we do get promoted, we won't get another opportunity to go for it. So this is make or break for us. But talk about promotion. It's not necessarily going amazingly well at this point in time. We are up into 6th though. We did a bit better than we did last time. We're up into 6th. We are only 4 points away from automatic promotion. So it's not actually that bad, is it? To be fair, it's not actually that bad. A couple of wins string together. And who knows, we could push forward on that one. Of course, we do have Burton Albion, who is 7th in this episode. But of course, we do start things off with Northampton Town. Where are they? They are 22nd, so that should be a nice, easy game for us. Now, just before this episode started, I did have a message from George Hurst, who is unhappy about the lack of playing time and wants to leave the club. So I feel like I might need to give him a couple of games here and there. I'm not honestly a massive fan. Well, I am. I like him, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I don't know if he's that good. I really don't. I don't know if he's that worth trying to keep happy at this point in time, to be honest with you, but well, it is what it is. I've got him in the team anyway. We're going to give Arp an opportunity as well, up this left-hand side as well today. And I think, apart from that, I'm happy with this team. And we'll go straight to the game against Northampton. Abe's in. Abe takes the shot, and Abe scores. Good old Abe. He's a good lad, and I do like Abe. He's going to be someone that we're going to struggle to keep a hold of, I think, as time goes on. I think he's going to be one that is going to be highly requested in the transfer windows. Nice bit of play there. Hurst ball out wide. Played back in towards Abe. And Abe gets himself the goal. He's probably the best finisher we've got at the moment, Abe. When he gets the chance, 9 times out of 10, they go in the back of the net. They'll go 1-0 up against Northampton after 14 minutes. This could be a good game for us. And there we go, full-time whistle again. Pretty basic, quietish match. Not a lot going on apart really from the goal and a couple of opportunities that I may or may not left in, depending on how long the episode was running. But it was annoying, really, wasn't it? We should have scored maybe a little bit better. Satola, who came on as a sub. No, Satola went off as a sub. He was the... Was I saying he scored the goal? No, he's just man of the match. Okay, he was the man of the match. It was Abe who scored the goal. Satola, yeah. It was an interesting one. It was a win. That's all that really mattered. Against a team in the relegation zone, though, you're hoping for a little bit better, weren't you? But 3 points is the most important thing. Now then, my favourite time of the month. Oh, we've got can do some more training. Let's whack that back in. Get these guys built up a little bit more. Ah, nice. An A there for Fuentes, who gets very, very close to a 67. Cuesta getting close to a 66. Ferreira getting close to the 61. And Duarte getting close to that 68 as well. Right. The time has come. The time is now. Canada's offered me a job as well. Do we really want to be the Canada? We're up to 5th now. There we go. Lots and lots and lots of news. There we go. Nice. Scout reports. We'll go into that when it comes round to offer rescinded. Okay. That doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go through that a bit later on. George Hurst is happy because he's getting a few games now. Okay. God, he doesn't have to change his mind very quickly, doesn't he? Right, so Barry White, what have you got for me? You've got some crap. Some more crap. Some more crap. Some more crap. And some more crap. Well done, Barry. You've really let yourself down there this month. Right, what have you got? 75 to 94. I will sign you, even though we don't need another goalkeeper. Right, you can be gone. You can be gone. You're interesting, but I feel like you can be gone. You can be gone. You can be gone. And you... Whoa! I have never seen a player that good on month number 1. Wow. Holy crap. A potential 84 to 94. Overall, 58 to 76. I've never seen a player that good come through a youth academy. That is insane. Holy crap. Monthly scouting update. Right, Japanese, he's not very good. We'll leave you in there. You're not very good, and you're not very good as well. I cannot believe how good that bloody player is. Now, did we get a Youth Academy update for the month? We should have had one. Yeah. We don't seem to have had one. Either that or I've read it by mistake and not... monthly scouting update. No, it's not there, is it? Okay. Well, let's just go have a look at our academy because I am very, very interested to see how good that player is, to be honest. Right. You are still 15 years old. That's annoying. 76 to 84. I don't know if they haven't an upgrade, have we? This is the new guy. 84 to 94. Current of 62. It's a shame it could have been a bit higher, but still, he's good enough to go into the first team, and we know he's got a cracking potential. Right. Morales. I feel like Morales and Navarrete are two players we could bring into the squad at some point, maybe in January. Jose Cortez, 80 to 86. We know he's definitely going to be 80 plus now. It's good. Miguel de Misquisquit. We'll just keep an eye on this guy, see how good he goes. He's got better, actually. Chao Gomez, but I don't think he's going to be good enough still. Jakob Skovar, one of the new players we just brought in. 75 to 94. Interesting. We don't need another good, but we'll keep him in there for now. For these, have we got two? 79 to 94 as well. We could have a couple of really great players there then. Hans Johansson, Denmark has definitely been the place for us. 83 to 94. And Mohamed Berger as well. And then Marius Mueller. We have got some cracking players in that academy. And I just want to get some more ideas of how good they're going to be. Now, transfer-wise, let's have a quick look because I have been scouting some people. So I just want to see what knowledge we've got on these people now. So highest first. Obviously, we don't really need Mbappe on there, do we? Let's can I remove him? Yeah, let's get rid of Mbappe. Okay. So Marcus Edwards, we couldn't really afford Marcus Edwards. Ben Berreton, we probably could just about afford. But wages are going to be difficult, as with Matty Cash and Andrew Gomez. There's this guy, Marin Ruiz, who has got a potential of over 80, 68 potential, 68 current ability. I'd be interested in him because he's a centre-back, and centre-backs are pretty good for us to find. Luke Milson is a no because the value. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is the pre-gen of Arda Turan, so I might have a look at getting this guy at some point. He looks pretty decent. We've still got Togney in here. There's a player here from Stoke who's just too much for us. Another striker. A left-back who looks like he could be available. And this is the regen of Samuel Eto'o. Got a couple of Italian centre midfielders. I think these two were the ones that I thought might be the Pirlo one, but I don't think any of them are ever that good, really. Sancho, we don't need much about. Adaiz is a player that PJ Toby's got in his career mode, and he loves him. So that's potential. We're looking at that. But we've got a lot of attackers in our team already. But I think apart from that, we're looking at Upper Macano. He's pretty decent as well. So we're in a pretty good position right now, I think. I'm just stunned about how good those youth players are, to be honest. I really want to get to January and change a few things around. Maybe bring up a couple more of those youth players. But the thing is, the youth players that I'm looking to bring up, let's have a quick look again at the two players I was looking at. Youth staff, we don't need that, do we? We need Youth Academy, right. So you're currently 55 rated, you're currently 52 rated. So I bring these two guys up, they're going to be so far behind the rest of the team, they're not really going to get a lot of game time. So I'm not going to worry too much about bringing them up yet. I might hold them in there for as long as possible and see if that overall goes up. Eventually they'll start to push to get promoted, and when they do that, that is probably when we'll move them up. Right, we do have a problem. Okay, fix problem myself. What we got? Lati Laff is injured. When did that happen? I didn't even see that happen, to be honest. Let's put Duarte in there, because Duarte hasn't played a lot recently. Can these other players play other positions? That's a question, isn't it? I don't think they can they? I know Ampadu can play Centre defensive midfield. I'm just trying to think maybe with Duarte potentially once or twice could play this role. I know PJ Toby's changed his formation now, and that might be something I'll have to look at as well. Maybe having a second formation would be pretty good. I know you can have second, third, and different formations, can't you? Let's save that. Maybe that's something I'll have to have a look at. You can have different team sheets, can't you? That's what you can have. If we're going to squad, is it team sheets? Yeah, so you can add extra team sheets. So I can have just a different formation every now and again, just to try and freshen things up. Might be something to have a look at. Maybe I'll have a look at that in between the episodes. But now we've got a home game against Burton Albion, the team. They're currently 7th. We're 4 points ahead of them. This is an important game for us, this one. Fighting against the team that is rivaling us for one of those promotion spots. So let's get straight into the game and I'll bring it back in for the action. And Dicker bursting for the defensive midfielder. Duarte now, this space to move into. Finds Honest Abe. Back to Duarte. It's come through. Oh, we got lucky. We got freaking lucky. But we do deserve it because, yeah, we do deserve it. We've been all over him in fairness. We've had a lot of opportunities. We've hit the post and that sort of stuff, and we're doing okay. It's been a bit of a tricky one. But eventually we got the bit of luck we needed. There it was. And that's happened a couple of times in the last few games, isn't it? With a Sorrow just getting the opportunity. He's a real fox in the box sort of Sorrow. And I feel like he could end up being top goal scorer in the league once again here. He's already up to 8 goals in League One, which is pretty good. And that does put us 1-0 up here against Burton Albion. Go on, it's in. And it's Duarte. And it was a good bit of work there as well. Thank God for that. Duarte, he took a bit of a knock in the first half, but he's been quite dangerous. Quite probing here and there as well. And he was able to get the goal. It was a bit of an easy one for him, really, I suppose, when it opened goal in the end. As a Sorrow took the other guys away. And Duarte able to put it into the empty net. So there we go. That puts us 2-0 up here against Burton Albion, in what is going to be a very, very important victory for us. And Duarte stole that ball back in straight away. Sorrow. Oh, clatters the crossbar. Then into the keeper's hands. And there we go, there is the full-time whistle. Sweet, there we go. 2-0 victory in the league over Burton Albion. That was important, that was. Very, very important for us. It was a bit of a mid-match game there, as you can see. 5 attempts to their 3, so it wasn't exactly a very free-flowing game on either side. But those 3 points were very important. Northampton Town got a 1-0 victory over Fleetwood Town away from home. So they obviously used that draw against us as a good way to push themselves forward. Let's get some more training on the go. Oh, we can't have that one. Somebody must have got injured then. So who are we going to use this bit of training for? Maybe we need to try and get Hurst back up to a level where he is as good as the rest of them. So let's do a bit of that. Let's get a bit of high-level finishing for Hurst. Right, there we go. Oh, Hurst got an A as well. As did Fuentes, got an A. So that moves everyone forward a little bit. Alright, we've got a bit of news as well. What's that? Is it news or is it someone talking? There we go. Player injured. That was Duarte. He's been out for 5 days of bruised shoulder. That's disappointing. But the next game we have, of course, is the Checkatrade Trophy game against Luton. Quarterfinals. Nice. Area quarterfinal. But I think he should be back and ready by the time it comes around, you know. There you go. Player returns from injury. That should be him. It could actually be Bierman, to be honest with you. Bierman's been out now for quite some time. We had a nice long rest before this game, didn't we? Been offered the China management job. We don't really want that. I know it was Bierman who's returned from injury. Interesting. Bierman's obviously been out for quite some time. So it'd be nice to get him back in the action. As we push forward another couple of days. We're going to be able to get back in before the cup game? We are. Nice. I can... Doesn't really matter too much. I just want to run this training session again, to be honest. That's all I want to do. So we get some more good results. First got to see Fuentes. There we go. He now gets himself up to a 68 rated goalkeeper. Yes, this guy is moving up very, very quickly. Of course, he is our Scout of Future Star, so he's guaranteed to be 90 plus, which is fantabulous. Got 3 bits of news as well. We've been offered the Northern Irish job now. And Edson Royce wants a game. And Abel Ruiz wants a game. Okay, Ruiz. Ruiz hasn't played in a few games, actually. He can have this game here this evening. Right, so let's go through to the team, see what we want to change. Right, so Ruiz will get a game because he's feeling a bit sad for himself. Because he's not played recently. Who else can have a game? Harrison, you've not played in a few. Let's bring you in for Congolo. Tosin's now a 70. You can come in for Indica. Ampadu for Gumney, who's now a 68 as well. Ockle's in as well. Am I happy with that for now? Oh, Hefty's back. I forgot. I didn't realise Hefty was back from his injury. Let's bring in place of Conser. Arp, you haven't played in a few games. Actually, you can play. Arp's 68 rated now. He's keeping up with the other guys, isn't he? Anyone else who want to give a game to? I think Ferreira on the bench, maybe. Ferreira Rocher. And I think I'm happy with that team. I know I'm actually going to play Ferreira, you know. I'm going to play him out wide. Give him a bit of a go. And there we go. Let's get into the game. And of course, I'll bring you back as soon as some action. Harrison now to Joswiak. There's Ferreira. Lovely ball into the middle. It's got to be, and it is in the back of the net. Is that Ruiz? It is. Ruiz couldn't hit a barn door last season, but he scored quite a few for us this year, you know. I'm quite happy with how well he's doing for us. I think playing him in that wider position has definitely been good for him. It's definitely his strongest position. But the space opened up. It was just a simple tap-in volley at the back, wasn't it, really? And there we go then. Abel Ruiz's first goal in the Checkatrade trophy. But it does put us in the lead here against Luton Town. I think Luton are League 2, so this should be a game we should win easily. We're a division ahead of these. This is the quarterfinals of our area, which means I still think there's the semi-finals and the final of this area before we hit the final of the actual competition. There's all about 3 rounds left, but for me, this is our big chance to win a goal this season. Straight in again, and there's a goal again from that cross from the right-hand side. I think it was actually Ruiz who hit the cross this time. Is that Arp? That might be Arp's first ever goal for the club, you know. I don't think he's been very goal-scoring since he came in. I think it was Ruiz, number 10. Ball into the middle, Arp. It wasn't the best header, in fairness. It was straight at the goalkeeper, but still it was enough to go in. And there we go then. Jan Fiet Arp. This guy's got an 85 potential. Definitely going to be one of our key players moving forward. Joswiak, nice overlapping run by Joswiak. Cuts inside the box, ball into the middle again. It's come out to Ockles. And it's gone in. There we go, that's Joswiak, wasn't it? It was Joswiak. He started off the great move with his run down the right-hand side. And Joswiak getting on the end of the ball from Ockles to make it 3-0 here. It was a cheeky little ball in by Joswiak. Wasn't quite good enough. But that little dig into the far corner was. And our right wing back, Joswiak, gets the goal. And we lead 3-0 here before half-time. It was about time we gave someone a hammering, you know. It was about time. There we go. There's the goal. 4-0. It's Arp. Bloody Arp. I don't know what to say about him. I really don't. He has some great opportunities and he misses easy ones. He has some difficult opportunities and he scores difficult. I don't understand, to be honest with you. I literally don't. That wasn't too bad of an opportunity, I suppose. That wasn't easy. That was easy-ish. But it is on the volley. And he had to do a turn as well, so it was a tricky finish for him, in fairness. It was a tricky finish, but he managed to pull it off. That's the main thing. And we lead 4-0. 2 goals from Arp. I believe it must be his first 2 goals. I don't remember him scoring previously, but it's about time he got himself in the goals, and he might get some more games out of this. He should do. He's decently rated. It's been quite a route. It's been quite fun. Should get our morale and everything up as well. What's the other phrase? Not just morale. Our momentum. There we go. 8 shots for Arp, 3 goals. So it wasn't exactly a clean sweep for him by any stretch of imagination, but still, you can't moan, can you? Right, let's have a look at the actual results. Ruiz got a 10 as well. Ferreira 9.5. Joswiak got a 10. 9.4 for Ockles, 9.1 for Tosin, and 9.0 for Cuesta. Harrison, Hefty, and Ampadu all with high 8s, and Fuentes as well with an 8.3, which isn't bad. I know he's the least highest on our team, but at the same time, you'd expect him to be. He's a goalkeeper that barely got used in the match, so there you go. There you go. Victorious. And breaking news, Arp continues to perform. Has he scored before? Am I just going mad? I didn't think he'd had that great of a time before, to be honest with you. Let's go to stats. Goals. Right, so 15 for Sorrow, 10 for Latilaf, 8 for Ruiz, 5 for Abe, 4 for Ferreira now. That's pretty good. 4 for Hurst, 4 for Arp. No, he had scored before. He scored 1 in the Carabao Cup as well. 4 for Joswiak, 3 for Duarte, 3 for Santafal, 2 for Sotola, 2 for Ndika, 1 for Tosin. Interesting. Let's see who's got up then. Overall changes so far. We've seen Fuentes got up 7 points. McGuinness, Ferreira, and Sandoval have all got up 3. Abe's got up 3. Ampadu's got up 3 already as well. Ampadu's got up 3 since the beginning of the season. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? Saavedra, Harrison, Arp, Sora's gone up 2. It's going to be difficult to keep some of these guys at the club if they keep progressing this quickly, isn't it? Mitchell's up to a 59 as well, which got up 2. Satola's got up 2. Royce, Roffo. These players, some of these players haven't even played. Bierman's got up 1. He's barely even played so far this season. And anyone who's lacking, staying down, then no, everyone's going to have at least 1 point, which is pretty good. Pretty damn good. Right. What's in the office? That'd be Ruiz saying, "Thank you for playing me, sir." There we go. He was happy. So then we'll have a look at the calendar, see what's up. We've lost the Northern Ireland job because I refuse to reply because I'm too lazy. That's not exactly a problem, is it? Profit-wise, we're doing okay now. We've got a profit up to 3.8 million, 3.18 million, should I say now. So what we're going to do here, probably what we got next month. Ooh. You know what then, we're going to come back for the Swindon game on the 1st of the month. So we're going to start things off with Youth Academy updates and so forth. Have the Swindon game, the Walsall game, and then the game against Forest Green and the Checkatrade Trophy. So I'm going to play Scunthorpe, Doncaster, and Charlton Athletic off camera now, and then come back to you next episode, and we will continue on with the hard work. Of course, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please do hit the like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the FIFA 18 Coventry City Career Mode. Bye. The 1, 2, 3.